Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Doctor. Okay, now I would like to introduce my groupmate first. Okay, this group consists of 3 members. Okay, first, my name is Nur Amanina binti Rohaizat, and the next presenter will be Nur Ashikin binti Shaharuddin, and the last presenter will be Dayang Nur Hazwa binti Abang Hazmi. Okay, today I will talk about the theory behind our lesson and its main feature. Okay, basically, our lesson is based on constructivism, in which a way of learning where students gain knowledge by doing the real-life activities and working with one another. Alright, instead of just listening to the teachers, students can learn through hands-on tasks that are useful in real life too. Okay, in our lesson, constructivism is shown in 3 ways. Okay, the first one, students write email based on real-life situation. For example, like they convince their friends to buy a gadget. And then the next one, they work together by giving feedback to their classmates and helping each other to improve better. And the third one, we also use tools like Google Docs, which people often use in real life, so that students get practical experience on how to use the technology like Google Docs. Okay, so the main features of our lesson is Google Docs. So these tools makes learning easier and also interactive. Why? Okay, the first one, collaborative writing. Okay, students can write their emails in Google Docs and get feedback from both the teachers and also the classmates in real time. Okay, the next one is live feedback. So the teacher can also add comments directly to their work so that the students know what to fix or to improve right away. Okay, the last one is Google Doc is easy to use because it is very simple and it's accessible, in which it helps students to focus on writing instead of worrying about the use of technology. Okay, using Google Doc is not only improve their writing skills but also teach them on how to use technology for communication, which is an important skill nowadays. Right, to sum up, our lesson is based on constructivism and use Google Docs to make writing persuasive, emails fun, interactive, and also practical for real life. That is all from me. Now, Nur Ashikin will continue with the presentation.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor, and thank you very much, Nur Amanina, for your explanation. So now I will focus on the challenges or the issues we face in using technology for teaching English and the solution to address them. So my explanation will connect these issues to constructivism, a teaching approach that emphasizes students learning actively and working together. So now the first issue, digital literacy. It's one of the biggest challenges. It's one of the biggest issues that is not all students know how to use tools like Google Docs or Canva. So this lack of digital literacy makes it harder for them to participate in class activities. So how to solve this? In order for us teachers to solve this problem, maybe we can provide tutorials or short demonstration to teach them on how to use these tools first, step by step, before they start using it. So in a constructivist classroom, this is very important because students, they need to feel comfortable with the tools in order for them to be able to collaborate and learn actively in class. Now, the second issue, it's regarding the access to technology, the limited access to technology. It's another common issue that some students, they don't have access to devices or the internet. So this creates an unfair learning environment. So one solution is pairing students to share devices during group activities. Maybe teacher can also provide offline alternative like printed template so that no one is left out. While someone is using the computer, the other partner is completing the printed template. So that after that, they can take turns in using the devices. So in a constructivist approach, inclusivity is key because all students, they should have a chance to contribute and to build their knowledge through collaboration. Now, let's continue with the third issue, which is regarding their engagement. Even when technology is available, to keep our students interested, to keep them engaged with our lesson can be a challenge. So if the activity feels boring or disconnected from their lives, they will definitely lose their focus. So to keep our students engaged with our lesson, maybe we can design tasks that are meaningful and relatable. For example, students could use Google Docs to write persuasive email about topics they care about. For example, nowadays, these students, they love gadgets. So maybe we can ask them to write a persuasive email about their favorite gadgets, or maybe about their hobbies, about something they like. So this connects with constructivism because students, they learn better, they study better when they feel the task is relevant to their real life experiences. So in conclusion, while all these challenges, the digital literacy, the limited resources, the student engagement, it exists, we can overcome them with a thoughtful solution. For example, provide short demonstration, pairing them to share devices, and maybe we can design tasks that are meaningful and relatable. So it can be overcome by these solutions. So thank you very much. Now Dayang Nur Hazwa will continue the presentation.
So we will look into assessment methods on Google Doc, whereby it's one of the collaborative approach in learning and teaching. So as we all know, Google Documents provide formative assessment whereby it evaluates draft for structure and use of persuasive language. Now, as we all know, in Google Document, we have section provided whereby our students can write their comments. So here, based on our lesson plan and based on our activity, we have provided the Google Doc template whereby students will be able to collaborate with each other by using that component in the Google Doc whereby they can leave comments in every section where their friends leave their answers. So from here, not only collaboration happens, but teachers can also monitor students' progress as well as answers that they've provided for each part of the email. Also, teachers can see and observe the students' ongoing progress and ongoing ideas and exchange of opinions through the collaboration in the Google document activities. Next, Google Document also provide peer feedback. It promotes peer feedback, whereby Google Document encourage collaborative learning and self-improvement through checklist review. Now, as I've mentioned before, Google Document promotes collaborative learning whereby students are able to work together, to share their ideas together, and to construct essays in an email together. Therefore, peer feedback happens when student A and student B, for example, they communicate through the component, the one that I've mentioned before, command sections, whereby they will be able to exchange ideas and even accept their friend's opinion through that section. Therefore, it promotes self-improvement through checklist review. Now, here we can see that Google Document is actually very useful when it comes to being one of the platform to promote collaborative learning through the implementation of technology in teaching and learning process. Therefore, the use of Google Doc in teaching email, as my group have prepared, is very useful. Because why? Because through Google Document, students can actually write email as a group or as a pair. Therefore, they work more effectively and more collaboratively in a way that they share their ideas, they exchange opinions, as well as they can leave feedback, even comments on their friends' writing and content. Therefore, here, formative assessment as well as peer feedback plays a very important role in promoting the use of Google Doc in effectively writing email. That is all from us. Thank you.